Hello, how are you all doing? It's Tuesday, folks. It's Tuesday. Hello again. Hello. Why do I keep saying that? Happy Tuesday, folks. Happy Tuesday. Wanda Budgets and Beyond here. I have a story for you all today. A feel good story. And of course, it is about money. This is a budgeting channel, folks. This is a budgeting channel. Hopefully, this story uh, will help you save some coins and lots of it and lots of it. Happy Tuesday, happy new week, and all that jazz, folks. How are things going? How are things going? Ooh, the weather is still cold, chilly around here, but most days the sun is out bright and shining, which is a good thing. And of course, spring is going to be coming. So I am waiting for that. For sure, I am waiting for that. How was your weekend? How was your first day back to work? Monday? How was it? Hopefully it was good. Hopefully it was good. So let's get into it. I'm not going to be here long, folks. I am not going to be here long. So I saw the story with regards to Dr. Ruth Gottesman that gave a $1 billion donation to the Albert Einstein College of Medicine, which is there in New York. So I do believe the article said the Bronx. She gave a $1 billion donation to that school. And of course, that is going to provide free tuition for the students that some that are currently attending and all of those that will come behind. I am sure that the administrators, the president of the college, and others, a board will decide all of the parameters for the folks in order for them to receive free tuition, etc. Most of the time for these things, that is what will be happening in the background after all the dust settles with this, etc. They will say these are the criteria or criterions, etc., for who can get the free tuition, etc., etc., etc. Even though the person, in my opinion, goes in saying, "Hey, we're going to give everyone free tuition," but they're going to put some parameters on the money because they want to, of course, invest. In my mind, they want to invest the money so that the money can keep bringing in returns to keep the thing going on, to keep the program going on. So a little bit about the other Dr. Gottesman, which was her husband. His name was Sandy, and he has passed on. He died in September. It'll be 2 years ago. He passed away, but he was a prominent, what does it say? Prominent investor. He started an investment house, I think, investment advisory firm, etc. He had worked at other places in the financial sector prior to that, and he was a friend of Warren Buffett and also an investor in Berkshire Hathaway way back when. So, of course, we know how that goes. Um, the Berkshire Hathaway stock has been doing phenomenal since time immemorial. So he or they amassed a lot of wealth, and here we are now. He passed away. He left the whole portfolio to his wife of the Berkshire Hathaway, and he probably had other investments, etc., to his wife, and she decided to donate $1 billion to the Albert Einstein College of Medicine there in New York. And some of the things that I found interesting in the article, just good information and interesting also into that it is one of the largest donations. This is a private school. Albert Einstein College of Medicine is a private school. The tuition there is $59,000 per year. And this donation is one of the largest ever donations to a U.S. school. And of course, this is also to a medical school. And it said that the Bronx, that borough there, the Bronx in New York, is ranked as the unhealthiest of New York's 62 counties that they have. Very interesting. And the article also went on to say that most of the doctors that graduate from there, they go on to do things there in the Bronx, etc. So that is a good thing if that has actually happened and continues to happen. More information from here. Once again, the tuition is $59,000. What else does it say? It says here, and this is how From what this article is saying, this is how they're going to do it initially. The statement from Einstein noted students in their final year will be reimbursed for their spring 2024 tuition. And from August, all students, including those who are currently enrolled, will receive free tuition. So that is how it's going to play out the first time around, and then how it's going to play out thereafter. So if you have a student that is interested in being a doctor, you can go to their website. I went there briefly before I got on here. You can go to their website to see what all types of areas within medicine, medical field that they offer at this private school, Albert Einstein College of Medicine there in New York. And I am sure that they will be putting possibly some other information out with regards to this award and how they are going to, what the criteria will be. I am sure you probably have to live in New York, so, so if you don't, then, do all the things. I'll just say that to get yourself, an address in New York. Now, just something. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. But yeah, if you have a student that wants to be a doctor of some type, etc., and you may or may, and you don't have the funds, I shouldn't say may or may not, you don't have the funds to support a 6, 8, or 10-year financial education for them in order for them to become whatever type of doctor that they want to become. This may be a good option for you. This may be a good option for you. And of course, as we all know, beyond just doing the tuition at a place, if they're going to move into another state, etc., then they need housing, etc., etc. If they're not going to live, if you're not going to be able to pay room and board. But yeah, if you got a student that is smart, wants to be a doctor, all that good stuff, this may be one area for you to go into if you don't have the money for that and you had planned on going into that to pay for your child's college education. This may be a way to go. Yes, it is a feel-good story that someone gave $1 billion to a college and say, hey, people can go to this school for free, etc. But this is a medical school, so your student is going to have to be smart, and hopefully they will want to go into the medical field, not just some random, I'm going to go to this Albert Einstein College of Medicine for 2 years, and then I'll just see what it is that I want to do. No, these are, in my mind, is for people that are serious about what it is that they want to do with their with their college education, and then their profession thereafter. They know they want to be a doctor. They probably always wanted to be a doctor, or at some point they triggered that, hey, I want to be this type of doctor, and they started doing things, taking classes in high school, revolving around that, etc. Or maybe they come from a family of doctors and it's just in their blood kind of sort of type of thing, then that is good. But one way for you to check into and see what all they have to offer or will be offering, see what all the criteria will be, etc. What else do they have on here? Yeah, and mention that the students there, they go on, they do good things. Some stay there in New York and in that particular borough and help out in the thing in that particular way. And it also mentions that it frees, they're getting free tuition, frees them up to do other things that they may want to do while they are going to college. Instead of possibly having to work to pay for a job, they may spend more time doing their studies, or maybe reaching out to other places, getting internships while they are actually in college, etc., in the field that the field of medicine that they are going to go into and have their profession after they are done with college, etc. So yeah, that was one of the good things. And that's just in general, that could be for someone in general. And she mentioned that there was enough money to do that in perpetuity. That means forever there will be enough money there in order for them to provide free tuition, etc. And in my brain, in order for that to happen and for them to keep the $1 billion itself as the principal right there, they would of course be investing that money, and then all the interest, all the money made from that, they would just put it back and put it on top of the 1 billion, and the 1 billion would pretty much stay pat, and then they would just be financing the free tuition from all the interest that they've accumulated or will have accumulated from investments. Yeah, that type of thing. What else did the story say? Yeah, and pretty much she said she hoped that, well, her husband, her late husband, told her that he was giving it to her to do whatever it is that she thought was right, whatever it is that she wanted to do, and she said she hoped that he was happy with her decision to do this, etc. And it mentioned in it might have been on the Wikipedia that I saw with regards to her husband, was that he was a philanthropist also. So yeah, if you have a student that wants to go into the medical field, etc., then this might be something you might want to start keeping tabs on to see what other criteria will be down the road in the future. One way to not have that student loan debt at the end of your child's 4 year, 5 year, or 6 years in college, one of the ways. And of course, there are scholarships out there, folks. There are scholarships out there, Pell Grants, a whole host of things. Work study, you've got to be in the know, ask a lot of questions prior to and once you get on campus. And your student, they're going to have to be versatile. They're going to have to be trying to find ways themselves besides just going to college and working 2 or 3 jobs, just to make it, etc. They're going to have to be able to talk. A closed mouth does not get fed. They're going to have to be able to look and search out things for themselves, because there are a whole lot of things that are right there, a whole lot of things that people don't tap into. And if it's right there and you're inquisitive, you know how to do research, you want to find a way to make it, get over, etc. Not in a bad way, but hey, this is a program out here. Oh, no one's applied for it, or a few people have applied for it. Let me apply for it, and keep applying for different things, and something will turn up for you, etc. But you have to be in that mindset, like, hey, I need to get after it the whole time while I'm here doing these 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years while in college, and not just expecting, okay, my parents are going to pay for something, or I'll just fill out this FAFSA and it will happen, or I'll just fill out these 1 or 2 scholarships and it will happen. No, because you are in competition all the time with the folks that are doing the same thing with you, etc. So, yeah, that's it, folks. I am going to end this live. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, Wanda Budgets and Beyond. I do appreciate your time. Take care and have a great rest of your Tuesday. Bye-bye.